the sexiest shades in the building, right? But the sexiest question is, there was that top 10 pound for pound list that was released. Jerry, tap us into that, man.
Yeah, let's run that back, man. Let's go ahead and get the answers to what we all been waiting for.
The new released pound for pound Ring Magazine top 10 had a shake up this week.
Ooh, I like shake-ups, man.
Shake it up, bro. But
Shake your booty.
here is the kicker. Somebody fell out, and somebody is now in the top 10.
Hey, listen, start there. Who fell out, bro? Who fell out?
It was that young cat that was from Japan, if I'm not mistaken.
Oh, he got knocked out.
He got knocked out by that young Mexican cat, a Golden Boy fighter.
The shocker.
Oh,
about a
that's
week
right.
ago.
About a week ago.
Yeah.
Oh my God, yeah,
It was
that's right.
It was a banger of a fight too. Taraji or something like that was his name.
Mhm.
Yep.
Rob,
And-
you don't know his name, Rob? Man, he do better, bro. Do better.
Hey, hold on. Bless you.
that Taraji, he was like I think he was ranked like 8 or 9 in the top 10 list in this. But since he lost,
Check that out.
someone had to move in.
All right.
At number 10,
Hey.
formerly known as the Red Flag, and now currently known as the Mexican Monster. Phoenix's own, baby!
Monstruo Mexicano.
David Benavides to the top 10.
That's what's up.
Congratulations, boxing fam. What a
Bro.
dealio.
Hey, yes.
The last fighter from AZ that did that was the great Michael Carbajal.
You can look at the gear and you realize we live in Arizona.
AZ, baby.
Proud Arizonans, and David is too. He represents Phoenix all the time on his trunks. I'm sure he got Phoenix sponsorships. He got
602.
Phoenix fans, and I am proud and happy. And I would love to have him in studio one day with us.
Yes, sir. That would be awesome, man. We got to make that happen.
But
We got
he-
to figure that out.
Deservingly so. Number 10. Entering the pound for
Congratulations,
pound
boxing
rankings.
fam. Congratulations. You
Man,
cracked the
couldn't
top
be
10.
More proud of that. Man, that's an amazing thing. Phoenix loves you, bro. Straight up.
And down. David Benavides, bro. Man, him and his team, they deserve it. David has taken his career to another level. Man, that gym that he's out there in Miami looks fun. It looks like a fun gym to be around. He's a happy fighter. It makes him a dangerous fighter.
Oh, yeah.
I believe he just had his third baby too. So congratulations to him and his lovely wife.
Big up on that,
They,
too.
they got a
Congrats.
third baby now. So man, he now knows the responsibility.
He got bills
Yeah,
to
man.
pay.
So tell me
That's
now.
his reason.
Then,
That's his why.
Then Benavides breaks in. Then he's at 10.
Number 10.
Number 10.
Number
Hey,
10.
hey, bro.
Huh?
Let's keep this going. Who's at
All right,
9,
let's go number 9. According to Ring Magazine, also undefeated, also very well skilled, current lightweight champion, Shakur Stevenson at number 9.
Shit.
Oh, shot.
Love him or hate him.
Breaking.
Shakur Stevenson is that dude. In the previous episode, we talked about it, and man, I am on the Shakur Stevenson bandwagon. He can scrap.
And
He
fucking
can
fight.
box. He's got all the intangibles. He's even going to move up to welterweight one day. He's going to dominate 35 if anybody wants to fight him, right? He's fight against Cepeda. He carried that fight, in my
Excellent fight.
opinion. Damn
Good
good
no,
fight.
yeah, great fight,
Cepeda,
great fight. It was very
Cepeda
fair
brought
fight.
out something out of Stevenson that people didn't even know yet.
I don't even think he probably knew.
Oh, he knew.
Oh, that's true shit. That's why
Hey.
he's so confident.
Hey, you know who knew? Big shout out to Miguel Ceballos, man. That's that. He was telling me all about Shakur leading right into that fight, and everything that dude told me
Yeah,
played out
respect, homeboy.
exactly like that, man.
Respect, homeboy.
Big up,
Respect.
man. Straight
He's
up.
got a fight
It's a
coming up real soon, I
suavecito.
think,
Yeah.
at the end of this month.
this
So
is
Miguel
Papa, right?
Ceballos, bro, handle your work. Come
Yeah.
back here and let's talk about
Let's
that
talk
dub.
it. Let's talk
Most
it.
definitely, man.
Yes, sir.
Shakur's skill
All right,
set
so
was
Sha-
definitely up there, man.
Yeah,
Hey,
Shakur
he
number
deserved
9.
it,
Shakur, man. That's amazing, though, man.
All right.
That's
We're moving
But
on.
he needs to fight another big top fighter. Who's gonna want to fight him? That's another
yeah.
segment.
And so,
Right?
with that again, like you mentioned, circling back, shout out to William Cepeda and my boy Panda. That's my dude, man. I know I'm on for forever. You guys don't even freaking know that's my dude.
Hey, Cepeda's gonna be in for another
William
good.
Cepeda is a dog. He's gonna be in the elite level for years to come.
Yes, sir.
Nobody's gonna want that smoke, but he's gonna be a beast. But
He's gonna give us fun fights.
To see
that was, man, it was a very amazing fight. I told you, it was very fan friendly.
Yep, to see his performance versus an elite fighter like Shakur Stevenson, and he made Shakur fucking earn that victory, and he did. I think the right man won, rightfully so. Shakur did his thing, but Cepeda proved that he belongs right there, bro. It was such a fucking war, bro. It was great.
He threw a million punches, bro.
In all respect to both of them, like I would love to see it be run back, but there's no fucking shame or no bullshit. They go their separate ways and try and fucking create their own path.
The truth of the matter, is Cepeda's not in the top 10. We
Yeah.
carry on. Here we go.
Yeah.
Number eight.
Oh.
Woo. El Gran Campeón of today's era.
Canelo Alvarez.
Alvarez. Number 8.
Really?
Number 8, man.
Number 8.
Okay.
Well,
He's still the face of boxing, bro.
I don't
Say
know
what you want. He's still the face of boxing.
He is the face of boxing. He's a cash cow. Nope,
I mean,
not at all.
And he's not the number 1 pound for pound fighter.
That's the closest compliment you're gonna get from this man on Canelo Alvarez.
That's about
Yeah.
it.
And so,
Yep.
he has a big fight in September. I don't know if you guys heard about it. It's on Netflix.
It might be a little bit of a big fight.
And it's gonna be in a football stadium in Las Vegas.
Might be a couple people that show up from the nation. Yeah.
Bro, it's the second week of the NFL. And it's in an NFL stadium. First boxing event to be held at the Allegiant Stadium in Vegas. They are going to pack that with like 65,000 fans.
Man, I want to go, bro.
Yeah.
But I don't think
I've
we
been
can
in that
afford it,
stadium.
bro.
It's beautiful.
That's gonna be an expensive ticket to get, bro.
Well, for 65,000 seats, you might come up on something. Hey, if you want some hookup tickets, hit up my dude, Jim Boone, KO Tickets, on all social platforms. Jim Boone, what's up?
Hey, who'd you say to hit up?
Jim Boone at KO Tickets on all social media platforms. Tell him Jerry sent you and the For Love of Boxing family. I can't guarantee giving you any discounts, but he'll give you legit prime seating for all your boxing events.
Sir.
Well,
KO
Gonna
Boxing.
be hitting you up, man.
Jim, what's up, doggy?
And that's how we stay ringside all the time. This guy hooks us up.
Saul
Great
Canelo Alvarez at number 8. And we'll talk
7,
about his
bro.
opposition coming up on the top of this list.
When
Number
we-
7.
When we hit that, yeah.
Number 7. Hard-hitting, lower weight class sensation. Junto Nakatani.
Oh, Nakatani.
Man.
Nakatani is a good
Nakatani.
If you haven't heard of Juno Nakatani, you going to real soon.
He's probably the least known on
Yes,
the whole list. Of
absolutely.
The top
Yes.
But,
Facts.
but
Facts.
if you know boxing,
It's
go check him
like
out.
Ricardo Lopez has a straw weight, 105 pounds.
Most definitely.
People
Go-
didn't understand, appreciate, or recognize the greatness. But Nakatani.
If you want to
is
see
a beast.
knockouts on YouTube, look up Junto Nakatani.
What a monster.
He's got to be like 23-0 with like 21 knockouts. Lower weight classes. There's another weight class phenom on this list. Maybe one day they'll dance. Maybe. Coming in at number 6
That's interesting. Yeah.
is that lightweight sensation that I am heavily on, that train. Because this dude has it all. Jesse Bam Rodriguez, bro.
Bam.
He's doing his work, man. He's doing his work.
And that's the best compliment you're going to give him.
Yeah. I think he's a little bit high on this list. I'll leave it at that. Yep.
You know what it is because he went on that stretch where he was fighting former champ after former champ or current champ, and he was kind of fluctuating his weight classes there for a little bit.
Bam did his thing.
He did, and he's fought here in Phoenix a couple times, and good crowds, very entertaining fighter.
He's got a fan base.
He does.
I changed my statement earlier. Bam, you're right there. You deserve to be higher on this list. Come back to Phoenix, fight Chocolatito
And
here.
come on the 4 Level Boxing Podcast, baby.
Come chop it up with Guapo Damas. I'm a big fan.
Real quick story on Bam Rodriguez. When he was fighting here, I think it was Guadalras, and it was the day of the weigh-ins, and I didn't make it for the weigh-ins. But I'm in my neighborhood in Southside, and we have a breakfast restaurant right there. Yeah. And I was taking the family out for lunch that day, and lo and behold, Bam Rodriguez, his pops, his brother, former champ, they all walk in right there, and I was like startled, but I saw his San Antonio rep hat that he had on, and I was like, Bam, and he turned around, and he's like, oh man, the nicest kid, You know, you
That's
wouldn't
what's
think,
up.
you wouldn't know this young man was a boxer because, man, I mean, he was tiny, right? I mean, he fights at like 112, 115 pounds, but yet
Yeah, I think
it
it's
was weigh-in
115.
day. And then I got thrown back. I was like, bro, aren't you weighing in a little bit? And he was like, oh, no, man, we already weighed in this morning at the hotel. I got to get my grub on. I'm going to go back for the TV weigh-ins in a little bit,
the
you know, because
show.
that does happen.
Yeah.
So yeah, he was real cool, and he ended up sitting like 2 tables away from me and this and that. But I didn't want to bother him because he was weighed in. He needed to get nourished for that fight. So it was really cool to bump into him accidentally, but again, going to the spot
That is too cool.
Yeah.
in the neighborhood, knowing that he's gonna get quality food.
Hey, there is them little
like
4
you said,
level
I was
boxing
about to
nuggets.
say, like Papa Don will say, another nugget.
Yeah.
Another
Hey,
nugget.
listen,
That's fucking a cool story,
let me even
bro.
add to it. Let me ask you a
That's
question,
awesome.
Jerry. What was he eating, bro?
You know he
I know exactly what he ordered,
see?
but I'm not gonna fanboy that much, bro.
Oh.
All right. We did make eye contact, okay? Okay. No,
Well,
but cool
dude.
dude. His dad was real OG cool. His brother, you know, man, that whole fam right there is scrappers. So, you know, his brother did his thing. Bam's taken it to another level, just like the Benavides family. You know, Jose Jr. did his thing. David's taken it to a whole other level, but in the lighter weight classes. Shout out to them cats. When they get back in town, hit up the 4 Level Boxing team.
Yeah,
We'd love to have you in
that'd be
studio.
dope.
All right.
Definitely.
So that's
Come on
Jesse
in,
Rodriguez
down
at
here.
number 6. Here we go, number 5.
All right, breaking into the top 5.
Coming out of the light heavyweight division, his first defeat.
Oh,
But he's going to be back real soon. News just broke. Arthur Beterbiev coming in at number 5.
That's my new big
Earned.
fan.
Top 5.
Yeah.
He was
Top 5.
he was probably top 2 or top 4, 3,
he was a
maybe,
notch up.
depending on who you ask.
You could argue that he could have been at the top depending on who you really ask. Really.
So I don't know how many notches he went down. Rightfully so, though, because he
Down.
lost to who's at number 4. The newly crowned, undisputed light heavyweight champ. Beat the man to be the man. Dmitry Bivol
Bivol.
coming in at
Alright.
number 4. And those guys had an amazing tussle. 2 of them.
2 excellent wars.
2 excellent, very high quality.
Right back to back, which makes
Quality.
sense. It was that fucking close. They're top 5,
Mm-hmm.
both of them. It doesn't get any better than that. Fucking they bring
And
that trilogy.
props to the Ring magazine for
It's a
keeping
lot
both of those
Eastern
guys highly rated
Europeans
too.
at the bottom of that list right there, at the turning point in the top 5, man. A lot of Eastern
So
Europeans.
we have 3 light heavyweights in the top 10 now. 3 light heavyweights in the
fights that
top
we
10.
had there.
Wow.
That might
I
be a
started this
situation.
off
with
by
David
saying
Benavides.
the light heavyweight division right now is hot. It's
Yo,
not as hot as it was
yo,
this
listen.
week in Phoenix AZ.
Yeah.
Ow. Oh my goodness.
Hey, I was on
tell
the
me
phone
what
with
the weather-
somebody across the states and stuff. They were like, "Where you come? Like, what are you talking?" I was doing some business calls. And I was like, "Arizona." Like, well, you guys were all over the news.
Oh.
It was the hardest thing.
We broke
even
a
saw
record.
the one-
I hate
was
being
like,
in the news for
I was
that
like,
shit.
yeah, we're the valley of the sun, but we broke a hot record in August.
Oh yeah, we break records
It was
in
hot.
Phoenix summers on a yearly basis.
Hey,
Scary.
listen. So you said that that's the 3rd light heavyweight
No,
in the top 10?
it was 3.
Correct.
Hey, listen. So today, sidebar, little side story too. Today I was watching a documentary that's on Prime. That's on the 4
Horsemen?
middleweights. Yeah, in the 80s. You know what I mean? They took on. So you now have 3 of those dudes in the top 10 there. Who would be
Who would be the 4th?
Yeah. that
Who would be the
step in
dark
there
horse to
if
be the
you-
4th at light heavyweight?
In my opinion, it still is. It's Vosik. Vosik faced Beterbiev and freaking Benavides. He is that dude too, man. He was. He disappeared for a long period of time. But hold on, let's circle back to this freaking thing. Check it out. We're now at the top 3, right?
Yeah,
We
yeah,
already know
definitely.
who they are.
Wait. So if you're watching up to this point right now, you're a boxing aficionado. You're a boxing head just like us. So you know the only 3 names that make sense. But now we gotta play a game real quick. Before we call those out, we're gonna decide how that rolls in. Top 3 right here. The Monster in a way, Terrence Bud Crawford, and Alexander Usyk.
You said his name right. It's not Alexander. It's Alexander. Usyk. Usyk.
Ooh, those are the three guys. And depending on who you talk to in the boxing biz, that switches up everywhere. So I'm curious to know. Let's run it from right
It's almost like who's the MVP of the NFL, right? And you have,
There's so many top global dominants.
Yes, sir.
Give me your list
Top
of how
three.
that breakdown is.
Top three. Well,
And
I'd say
then we're gonna
for
go
me-
around, and then we're gonna get it called out.
For me, I'd have to say at 3, I'd have to have Bud Crawford. I think that his skill level is definitely that of 1.
Superb.
I just that the other dudes that I have at 1 and at 2 right now are just holding boxing on a different scale. They're holding that torch right now for boxing. At number 2, I got Alexander Usyk. I seen Usyk,
What?
man, being undisputed at 2 weight divisions. I've seen some of the fights that he's had have been epic. I have seen him in a couple close fights, and that's been
Fair.
interesting to see. I hope to see
Even
him
versus
against Joseph
Chisora.
Parker soon. I did see that the purse bids were out on that fight, so it should be
Fingers
interesting to
crossed.
see how it plays out. At number 1, I got Monster Inoue.
Yeah.
He carried boxing's weekend, man, on the biggest boxing weekend of
that's
the year, man.
right.
Everybody was a letdown. Monster was not a letdown.
You're talking about
And
the
he-
Cinco de Mayo
Cinco de
fight
Mayo
card.
Mayo
There's-
fight card,
yep.
man. And man, it was such a beautiful
call,
thing to
that
see. The jump all over the place, man. And all his fights are always extremely entertaining. I think he's got the most fan-friendly fight style of anybody in that top 5, man. So I think it's gonna be an interesting thing. But that's why I definitely have up there. I have a Monster at 1, bro. Let's
Wow.
hear y'all's picks, man.
So,
You know what? Props to that, bro.
yeah, and
Props to that.
you know, here's the thing. I can sit here and argue with you for hours in regards to where I think you have who and place where, but it's a top 3. There's really no wrong answer because in all honesty, man, all 3 of these guys are absolute golden gems. You know, like where they say the generational talent, like that one guy was so special. Like, for example, before these cats became the top elite, Manny Pacquiao a couple years back, generational talent. You know, but we're looking at a 3-headed crown of greatness because respectfully, I can sit here and argue with you guys my decision on how I have my shit placed versus how you have it. And I know it's only 3, but there is a plethora of combinations on how that rolls. You know what I'm saying? There's a plethora. So depends on who you talk to. All 3 are excellent fighters. I'm not knocking any one of these guys. These are all supreme, superb, and I got nothing but respect for all 3 of these fucking warriors. Like, Jesus, man. Absolute greatness. And for my pick, I'm going to start off with this. At number 3, it's Bud Crawford. No disrespect. No disrespect at all. He's greatness. 2-time undisputed champ. And he's going for number 3. If he pulls that miracle, facing on number 8, Canelo Alvarez, we shall see. I don't believe it's even possible, but whatever. Still doesn't knock his accomplishments. But respect to him. He dares to be great, and I got nothing but love for that. And he always has. And my boy Guapadamas here gives me shit to this day. It was 2016, I believe, where I did a fight party in Mesa with Victor Postol. And I sold you. You were like, nah, Bud
That fool
Crawford's
talked
this
me
dude.
out of it.
I know he's
so
not.
called it.
I was like, no, he's not. Postol is. Jerry gives me shit all the time. This Eastern Bloc dude is just better. I do appreciate the freaking
Eastern style,
the
European style,
the
craft.
the craft and the upbringing. And when I see that style, I
Shame
really
on
do
me
appreciate
for being
it.
swayed.
Hey, I don't know, man. I appreciate it. Just real recognize real. And it's no knock because again, no right or wrong answer here. But shout out to Bud Crawford. He's absolute greatness. And when he did completely dismantle Victor Postol, I was like, all right, I was dead wrong. And I have been a fan ever since. I'm a huge fan of Bud Crawford. Huge. I got nothing but respect for him. And I wish him the best of luck in this freaking fight that he has coming up. Unfortunately, I do believe that there's a weight class for a reason. And I just think he's biting a little more than he can chew. I hope that I am wrong because I am a bigger fan of Bud Crawford.
Ooh, so I think the interesting question for you then would be, who you got at 2, my man?
Well, who do you got at 1?
So I'll make it quick. Okay, so we got a monster that came into the freaking top 10, and David Benavidez. And for me, at number 2, we got the monster, Inoue. What an absolute great fighter. He is, I believe, 4 divisions champion.
3 or 4. Might be 3. But
2-time undisputed champion. And one thing that nobody can deny, and yes, he continues to fucking, match himself fucking dangerously, but
Did he just do
his
the
reflexes,
for it's a solid good fellow?
his
nobody can
reflexes,
deny it.
his timing is slipping, and he's getting put on his ass now. As the prior to, he was dominating, and I don't think it has nothing to do about him moving up in weight. I believe it's his age and his wear and tear. But he's a soldier.
He is moving up a weight too.
Well, I know, but I'm just saying. I'm telling you that I don't think that's what it is, though. I really don't think that's what it is.
Do you think the opposition has anything to do with it?
He's fighting tougher comp. He is fighting tougher comp, but I'm curious to see how much more he can go. I don't think he can go another division higher and dominate, but he can take over this division. That would be nice, and I'm interested to see that. But he is greatness. I love him.
Hey, if Bam continues to take legends
Bam's
legends out.
But hold on. Another person we know personally has been calling him out too.
Oh yeah.
The AZ homeboy, Jordan El Moreno Martinez.
He has, man. Give him a little bit of time. Maybe that might be at a perfect time.
He's going to need to get a couple fights in. Shout out to you, Jordan. I know you watch this, man. I know you're a fan of us. You're a fan of the brand. We love you, man, and we're going to be bringing you back again and make it happen. I know you're aggressively chasing your dream, and I'm so proud of you, man. Respect.
I would love that fight for Jordan. Just give it some time.
Get
Get your experience first.
Let it build. Let it build. That's
the confidence is there. Just get that experience.
So obviously my number 1 is, in my opinion, the generational GOAT of this era, Alexander Usyk.
Yeah.
Birds of feather flock together. He grew up and trained in the gauntlet of the Ukraine Boxing Academy, and the key training coach that was Olympic level, national level, was none other than Papachenko, Vasily Lomachenko's father.
Oh, I thought he was going to
So
say.
Lomachenko, Lomachenko, Alexander Usyk, and Volstik, the guy that fucking David Benavidez beat.
That's why he's trying to say
They were all the same. They were all.
You guys see that? I hope you guys are paying attention. That's why he was trying to say that Volstik should be the 4th one, and then shit, that bias was playing in there too.
Okay, fair enough. But he is great though. We're talking about 3 dudes that completely held a small country in the elite level. Hold on. All of them won gold medals. Lomachenko won 2. These guys won multiple world champions. These guys were the most dominant fighters in their fucking divisions. And they were the most dominant fighters for a long time in their divisions as pros. Volsik, he met Beterbiev, and Beterbiev proved he was a bigger, better fighter. Respect. There's no shame in that, because Beterbiev is all-time great shit. But Volsik is a beast too, dog, 100%. But that camp was so fucking solid. And I got nothing but love for fucking Lomachenko. And it sucks that his career didn't pan out that I envisioned even for him. I'm an outsider as a fan looking in, but I thought, oh my God, I thought for one point in my life watching him that he was the greatest, the most perfect fighter I've ever seen.
Mr. LP,
I don't even
you're
change
supposed to be giving who you have at 1
Listen, I'm
right
trying to tell
now.
you. I'm working
We don't
my way
need
up.
you to fall in love with
Hey, with
Alexander
Loma.
Usyk.
He's like, I love
Again.
Loma.
Listen, all right, guys, you cutting me off, dog. Let me finish my damn story. So I get it. I get elaborate with my show. My shit's fucking real, clown. No, I'm just kidding, bro.
It is. We were at 17 minutes when he started saying who he
That
had
was
at
25?
first, and we're at 25 minutes now.
All right, so listen.
Shit.
So Lomachenko is absolute greatness. Greatness. And then when I found out these two
went
guys,
right back to it.
listen, I'm wrapping it up. When these two guys were actually, when I found out during the picture, Usyk, I started paying more attention, and I saw what the fuck he did. His body of work is unfucking believable. We're talking about a man who faces guys that are 20, 30, 40 pounds bigger than he is. He's the epitome of pound for pound. Yes, I'm not a fan. I've never been a fan of putting a heavyweight at number 1 pound for pound, because it's pound for pound overall. But The heavyweight shouldn't be there. But this man right here, he does. He's the most fucking goddamn picture perfect, phenomenal fighter. And I can't wait to see if he fights again. And if he doesn't, I got nothing but respect for his ride off into the sunset because he's absolute greatness.
Hey, if he does fight and he ends up fighting Joseph Parker and Joseph Parker knocks him out, would that put Joseph Parker in the top 10?
That would put him in the top 10.
That would.
It would.
That would because of his body of work.
Yeah, but it wouldn't put him number one, obviously, just because
obviously not. No, I had Monster at 1 anyway.
He would be in the top 10 because of what Usyk has done.
Yes.
And that's what Parker's been doing too. Parker's been putting in work.
No, Parker has been handling that lately.
He's been putting in work.
Yep, no doubt. Yeah. And I also have Usyk at number 1. And then one thing that we can't deny the top 3 fighters in this list is that they have multiple division undisputed titles.
Yeah.
Multiple. By all 3 of them.
Most definitely.
By all 3 of them. Usyk has 2. He's actually won it 3 times to get double heavyweight undisputed, but still 2 division, in a way, 2 division undisputed, and Terrence Crawford 2 division, potentially 3 divisions.
Listen,
you can have these guys in any.
You have Usyk there at 1?
I got Usyk at 1 because of his recent. And that's one thing about this list is what have you done recently?
What have you done for me lately?
Okay.
And so if we talked about this a couple months ago or even a month ago before the Dubois rematch, which was a banger, by the way. One of my most favorite heavyweight fights that I've seen probably in the last 10 years.
Yeah,
5 rounds of action. And I've been telling people about it, and they're like, oh, my God. Thank you for telling me about that fight. It's that good. Watch it if you haven't. If you haven't, shame on you.
Yeah, for real.
But if before that fight, in a way, could have probably been number 1 on a lot more people's pound for pound list. So Usyk now kind of is overtaking that, and then we got the big fight in September, right? If Bud Crawford can do what Bud Crawford does, and be a 3 division undisputed, he's gonna leapfrog.
But I didn't want to bring it up because I didn't want Mr. LP accusing me of bringing up everything Canelo. But that would be a legendary thing that he pulls
That's
off,
what
right?
Crawford is going for in this fight.
Yeah,
he's not going for a paycheck. He's going to be a 3 division.
Yeah, man.
Undisputed in men's boxing, that hasn't happened.
He's daring to swing for the fences, man.
Actually has that claim.
He's daring to swing for the fences, man.
What's that?
There's only been one person
who's done that.
You guys know the name?
Oh, we're going way back.
Oh, yeah, way back.
Oh.
Hammering Hank Armstrong.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, bro.
Welterweight, middleweight, undisputed champion.
Here's the thing.
Different time, different era.
Usyk can't do that. He's as high as it gets.
Yeah.
Right?
So
in a way, has the highest ceiling. Because Bud Crawford isn't going to go from 68 if he wins in September. He's not going to go to the next level. No way. In a way, has that chance of being a 3 or more undisputed. He has that chance. But again, too, he's going to run into some of these young guys that are going to give Inoue a hard time.
He really is, man. He's getting popped.
Here's another problem that Usyk's going to run into. If he takes care of business against Joseph Parker, like you believe he's going to take care of business, he runs into, like, there's not another big name out there on that top 10 of the heavyweights.
He
beat everybody.
He beat the game.
And even the ones he hasn't beat, there's not another name on there.
He beat Mike Tyson.
Like, yes, he did. He straight up would be at the end of it where no other fight would really make sense. Man, now I almost kind of don't want to see him fight Joseph Parker next.
Because you don't want him to leave the game?
I don't want him to leave the game.
Oh, he's been great for the heavyweight division. He's been
great for boxing, period, bro. Yeah. My goodness, what an excellent fighter.
I know I said Mr. LP, the promo of Joseph Parker this week.
Oh, my God, that was so awesome.
Oh, man. Joseph Parker is such a likable guy.
How can you root against him, right?
Joseph Parker makes the funniest videos to market some of his stuff. He pretty much sang a song, like an 80s song or something like that. Take Me On? Take Me On. Yeah. Which is a good song, by the way. But still, it was so awesome. Comical. But he does that, because He can, and he's likable, and it's funny, and it really is, and he doesn't
Is
overdo
it gonna happen?
And he is a fucking likable guy. You're right.
Yes.
It's hard to fucking even
Is it gonna happen? Is it gonna happen, man?
I'm not sure.
I don't know. I mean, Usyk doesn't avoid anybody, and he's made mandatory. So
I'm not sure if it does.
I'm telling you, if you're a heavyweight boxing fan, that's the fight that makes sense, man. That's the one that the real fans want to see.
100%, bro. 100%.
they could throw one more guy in there that's more popular than Joseph Parker, and they could try
Who are you
to.
hinting at?
It's Tyson Fury.
Well, okay. Well,
Yes, but so we've seen it though.
It's Tyson. Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And unfortunately,
that might be where they go.
that's what I see happening.
And Joseph Parker needs to be the co-headliner for that event. Put in another banger
The only
heavyweight.
thing would be that Tyson does have a chance to win, and then if he ends up winning, man, then Joseph Parker never gets a crack at it.
Probably not. But
Never.
that's
You
boxing.
they're best friends, right?
Yeah.
They train
I-
together.
Tyson
they
Fury
train
and
together.
Parker, like they've been buddies. They've been mates forever.
Who wins the day throw down?
Huh?
Who wins the day throw
Joseph
down?
Parker and Tyson Fury.
Yeah, because this now is
Joseph
Tyson
Parker,
Fury.
bro. Joseph Parker now, because I think he's elevated his game to where he can get those angles inside of Tyson
The
Fury's
big
punches.
Yeah,
Yep.
man. And he's adjusted very well to
and he's not
humongous
going to
dude.
be unfamiliar with the long
Not at
range
all.
and the size because he's been in there.
Yeah.
And they put
Never say never. Just because they're
rounds.
just because they're best friends doesn't mean that fight won't happen.
Hey man, you put that in London, that sells out 100,000 people.
You know what? There was another pair of heavyweight best friends that actually went at it. By best friends, I'm not gonna say best friends, but stablemates.
He said best friends and then retracted.
Wait, no. But they know each other's family. I don't know their personal, but they know each other. They hang out and they train together for years. Michael Moore and David Tua.
Huh.
They fought each other on HBO Boxing back in the late 90s.
Was that when Michael Moore was making the comeback?
Yep.
Oh.
And David Tua knocked him the fuck out.
Yeah, Michael Moore. Yeah.
He felt so bad. He was emotional at the interview. He's like, he's my best friend. He did say that. He's like, our families hang out. He's like, I wish you the best, man. I'm so sorry. And he's like, no, man, business is business. Like, we agreed to that when we shook hands in your backyard when we agreed to take this fight. Like, we're going to do what we're going to do. And he's like, I wish you the best in your fucking future. And I got nothing but love for Michael Moore after that shit. Because he is a dick. From what I hear through the grapevine, and you even mentioned, he was like, I ain't signing nothing. Go fuck yourself. Did he
Hey,
not
but
tell
he
you that?
did the interview though. He said, "Hey, I'm not signing it, but come over here and turn on what you need."
Yeah,
So he was at
Hey,
his corner.
Which
If
is
we
actually
see
about
Michael
a year
Moore,
ago. It'll be a year
His
ago
name
today.
is Mr. LP.
Yes.
You can find him at 4luvofboxing.
Marco Damas just said you was a great dude, bro.
Bling,
but
bling, bling.
that fucking guy over there.
Yep.
Yeah.
Hey,
Xander Zayas coming after me. Michael Moore's coming after you. I'll take my chances more than you.
Yeah, right. But go ahead. Man.
Mario's coming after you too, bro. You got quite a bit of people coming after you,
Damn.
bro.
I need to kind of segue myself out of this angle right here.
Rockman coming after you, and that was a giant fool. You better be careful, because at least Michael Moore was, well, you know, within your vicinity of size.
So
bro.
this guy.
I have to say that's a nice way, bro. But I'm saying Rockman was a fucking giant, bro.
So I
Better be
said
careful.
last week, but it's actually the next coming days where it'll be a year anniversary when we're in Vegas for all that. So
Yeah.
when I'm saying I've been looking for the memories posts and stuff, like I want to reach out. Like this is when we went to the Hall of Fame. Okay, respect to you guys. Respect to Vegas. Wish we were gonna be there again,
Not gonna make it out this year.
but you know, hopefully we can work something out and make something that be feasible. But if you guys were there the last time, we had the biggest booth. We were right there, front stage and center. As soon as you walked into the doors, you saw us. You remember?
Yeah, so you're talking about the Boxing Expo that's held every year in September in Las Vegas at the convention
Yes,
center.
sir.
Yeah,
For the
our
Hall of
homie
Fame.
Ralph
For the Hall
Velez
of Fame.
is heavily invested in that event.
And shout out to the homie
Rambling Ralph.
Hey,
Shout out-
hey,
shout
he'll be
out.
here in a couple weeks, man.
Because yes,
He'll be
he
here in a
is.
couple
Matter of
weeks.
fact, hold on, that's a great one. Hey, the 22nd, Rambling Ralph will be live
In studio, live.
with us. The homeboy,
Yeah.
and we got so much to talk about. He's got big things coming for the sport, for the state, for the city, for the kids. And I cannot wait to share that. I'm not going to go ahead and spill his beans.
I hear that
because
Mr.
cannot
LP is gonna let Rambling Ralph get in a body shot. That's what I heard too, bro. Yeah.
No, he might get him to announce him.
But mad love, I can't wait for that one right there. Though,
Yeah, so stay tuned for that.
Hell yeah.
Back to my top three,
Yes,
pound
sir.
for pound, if
Yes,
I
sir.
may.
My apologies.
Usyk at number 1. Number 2 and number 3 can fluctuate, but as it is right now, I have it identically like Mr. LP does. Inoue at number 2 and Bud Crawford at number 3. Ask me again in September.
Yep.
You know, that can change. Bud, and you can talk to 10 other people, and they're going to have it different, and that's totally respectable.
Even taking an L, let's let this sink in.
He's not going to sink low.
No,
If he takes a respectable L.
Even taking an L, it could even still elevate him because if he fucking shines.
No, he won't go.
Have
No.
people fucking question him.
No,
Who?
he won't.
Okay,
If he
okay.
loses and he loses in an honorable
Crawford.
fashion,
No, yeah, no.
you're not going to stay at number 3 or wherever
No,
you have
he
him in
drops.
this list.
He's gonna slip a
He's
little.
going to drop.
No, Canelo rises.
Okay,
from
well,
the-
you're right.
Yeah.
It's going to have to shift.
It's going to have to shift.
Because Canelo's at 8. They're going to be like, no, well, he's beat the number 3,
Yeah.
so his guy, or number 2. Again, like we said, there's no wrong answer.
And-
depending on who
and
you're talking
Beasley-
to.
Listen, you could have him at 1 also, and that
Yeah,
is feasible.
yeah,
So
you
could.
let's
Yeah,
keep that
100%,
one.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
100%.
So Beevil is at number 5 right now, and I think he's the wild card that could shift around only because he just had back surgery. He had
Yeah.
back surgery, so he's going to be out for anywhere from 6 to 8 weeks. And I guess it was successful. It's not a major thing that it's like career threatening, but he went under the knife.
How long is that going to take?
How long is it really going to take for him to get back in the ring? So Beterbiev has been added to that November 22nd card to stay active. And I'm sure he's there to watch David.
Yeah.
Up and close and personal. If
That'd be an interesting
if
fight too, bro.
Bivol is not going to be back in a year or whatever, Beterbiev versus David Benavidez for all the interim belts
Yeah.
could be next.
Right.
Could be next.
Right.
Rumor has it that
God
Dimitri Bivol's back injury came from hanging out with Mr. LP, and they were doing a limbo line together at a undisclosed adult gentleman's club. That's just a rumor.
Yeah. What else do you do when you're the undisputed champ?
You know what I'm saying?
You do what you do.
You hang out
Bro,
with Mr. LP.
Shame on you, bro.
And they donate to the community.
Giving back to the mother
Yeah.
community.
So you could ask
yeah.
10, 20 other people,
and
they
it'll be a variety.
and
that
nobody
list
would be
switch up.
wrong. But it's what have you done for me lately? So that pound for pound list can shift depending on fights and everybody's short term memory. But nobody's really wrong. All 3 of those guys deserve to be up there.
Like you
Crawford's
mentioned,
going for something that's special.
division, undisputed
You know,
champion.
and we talked about it in
and to me, that's the person who has that ceiling that can really rise him up to number 1 legitimately, because what he's attempting to do, and if he's able to pull it off, man, that'd be amazing.
And I've been seeing some of the content that he's putting out there on his YouTube channel of some of the behind the scenes fight camp stuff.
Working out
You know,
stuff.
and man, he's having such a fun time, and he probably always does. But he knows when to turn that dial on and be that
The world is watching.
and to be Bud. You know?
Yeah.
You know, but when he's hanging out in camp, man, I mean, they have a great time. That's good for him. Canelo's also having fun in camp. You
I
know,
saw some
and
Canelo
you know
clips
what?
today,
Both
too.
guys are true
gonna be a good
pros. They're gonna
if,
bring
if
it, bro.
Crawford's able to pull off that upset, I hear that it's because of his work with Lester Martinez. But I'm digressing.
I didn't see Lester in his most recent video, so maybe he's in and out of there. Maybe maybe he's not getting enough attention. Maybe Lester can't travel where they're having training camp, but he needs to stay real close to that team because
He
there's some
definitely
dogs
does.
in that
Yes,
gym.
yes,
Some
they
dogs.
do.
Real quick
Sean
again.
Davis.
Yeah, another thing about the Canelo Crawford fight, and I've been telling people who are willing to listen, is that as soon as that bell rings, Crawford has to have it in his mindset that he's already down 2 rounds.
Yeah.
You're
Yeah,
fighting
yeah.
Canelo in Vegas.
You gotta take
How
it.
many
You
times
gotta
has
go and
Terrence
take it.
Crawford fought in a big pay-per-view event in Las Vegas? You can't really remember one, maybe 2. You can't even maybe remember one.
Shit, can't even
right?
remember. It wasn't in Vegas.
How many has Canelo fought?
The Spence
A
fight would be the
boatload,
only one that's
okay?
at-
Right.
The
yeah.
judges-
It's home away from home.
The judges in Las Vegas will know Canelo style more than they know Terrence Bud Crawford style in Vegas. Is it going to be fair? It is, if you have that mindset that you're already down 2 rounds versus Canelo. If you think it's going to be even on the judges and what they're looking for, if you don't have that mindset, you're down 2 rounds,
Yeah.
and the fight just started.
Yeah.
You can't wait to the end to win some of those close
Try to
rounds.
pull it off.
You have to start like you're already behind.
sinking.
And that's what a lot of fighters, if you're going to let it get to the judges, that's the mindset you need to have. And Bud Crawford is smart enough, I think, to realize this. If
he's coming in
if this somehow falls on his lap and he hears this rant that I'm going on, Bud Crawford, I'm telling him something he already knows. He's very intelligent fighter.
Yeah.
He doesn't get a lot of credit for it, but he's a very intelligent fighter. He's going to go in there and he's going to box early and he's going to box smart and he's going to take some risks because Canelo's a slow starter. You do not want to let Canelo win any of those close rounds. He is the champ. You got to beat the champ. You have to go in there and beat him.
He does.
goodness,
He does.
bro.
And if he's
Can't
gun
wait.
shy at all,
I love
if he's
his
gun shy at
bro.
all, then he's
Yeah.
Jerry,
I wasn't as
fucking
excited for that
assessment.
fight, but I'm more excited as that fight gets closer, and you guys will too.
Everybody
will too.
called me dumb for being excited for it
I
earlier,
will.
and I told
I know.
everybody we'll come around for that.
And
fight.
again, that's the same fight weekend as the Boxing Expo.
Yeah.
Go to both of those events if you're in Vegas. Absolutely go to those events. We are not going to be there. We're going to be having a fight party here in Phoenix. Hey, we might open the doors for some of our fans to come enjoy it with
Pull
us.
up.
Yo, let me ask you guys a different question. What weight division is Junto Nakatani?
I think he's 118.
Oh, so I mean, it's conceivable that maybe him and Bam can get together and make that
At some point.
an extremely big
100%.
fight. And then, I mean, if
Nakatani-
that's conceivable,
And then you got two guys in the pound for
winner-
pound. Oh,
and
yeah.
then the winner going up against Monster. Then you
Nakatani
can
will
pull
have to come
something
up.
even
Oh.
bigger. You know what I mean? Like,
So there's a
that'd be
better
nice.
chance he can fight Nakatani before he can fight.
But you
I
know
mean,
what,
I'd be
you-
interested in
hold
trying
on,
to see what
but
plays out.
you're missing the time frame scale. Like you can't just jump like wow.
If you're gonna make a humongous fight,
corrected.
that's how you do it.
We just talked about, we had a good 15-minute conversation about Canelo versus Bud Crawford moving up 2 weight classes after moving up 1 weight class just the fucking last fight ago. So who am I to say? So I
Yeah.
stand corrected. So Nakatani, it's on you, homie. Like what you want to do, how great you want to be. You're right. He could do it if he
Great
wanted
man.
to.
He's the one that I can
if
see who
he
can
wanted
shift
to.
in there in that list. You know
But
what I
in
mean?
that comparison with Conor Ben going up to fight Eubank, right? Or Boots going up to
most
fight
definitely.
going up to fight Ortiz.
Ortiz.
We're talking about realistically 3 weight classes that Bud's going up. Yes, he had one fight at 54, but he's going up to 68.
Yes.
Realistically,
Yes, that's what I've been telling
3
everybody.
weight classes.
3 weight classes.
If it was 2 and Canelo was fighting him at 160, which we know it wouldn't happen anymore, because Canelo is not going to lose
He'll
weight
never
for
lose
anybody.
that. Yeah.
He's done doing catch weight stuff. It's a big ask. Monumentous ask.
If he pulls it
I
off,
agree.
woo!
Conor Ben went up 2 weight classes and he got Eubank to make 160, and he did not look good making 160. This rematch with them two, I don't know what it's going to be at. If it's going to be at 62,
we don't
60
know
or
those
whatever.
stipulations.
But he drained Eubank, but Eubank agreed to it, so he didn't drain nobody. He made the weight. Canelo's going to be a solid 68. Terrence Crawford is not going to be a solid 68, but he is going to be a solid 162. Right?
Yeah.
And he needs to be because,
Yeah.
he, as we said in a previous talk,
Can't be coming too heavy.
he's got to be keeping that speed. Is he going to carry the power? Probably not, but he's going to have to keep that speed and reflexes at 68. Do not bulk up, my dude. Do not bulk up and all that,
Crazy. It looks
all
like
those
he really
muscles.
is, though.
No,
Yeah.
he
looks like he got.
he has because you're gonna absorb a lot of those arm punches and the shoulder punches and the body work from Canelo. You're gonna have to absorb them,
Yep.
and we know he's gonna take some. He's gonna have to
Well, yeah.
to get his game off, and to win some of them close rounds.
Jerry, your insight.
I can't wait, bro.
Hey man,
Yo, no, your
hey
insight's
man,
been
that
very
excitement,
fucking thorough.
I love it,
Yeah.
bro. Jerry's bringing that excitement on. He's bringing me
man.
excitement more, man.
If
Listen,
people think it's a one-sided fight, it really isn't.
no, it's not, bro.
You're
And
gonna
that's what
watch
makes it
them.
interesting.
You're gonna watch the face-to-face. You're gonna watch them eye to eye, and the height is not gonna be different. Man, it's gonna look like they're the same body type.
You gotta
No,
wait.
they are not.
You know what's
One
crazy,
month,
though?
bro. You gotta wait a month.
Bud Crawford.
Yeah.
1 month.
One
Well,
month.
6 weeks. 5
Bud
weeks.
Crawford has longer arms.
Yeah. Yeah.
Bro,
So-
we're gonna continue this
got to lose every
dialogue.
inch,
We're
yeah.
gonna continue this dialogue. But you just saw what we could do, right? You come get that nugget of beautifulness, and you get that fight banner. Just
Aw,
getting
thanks, bro.
getting 40 minutes on the top 10 list is what we just did. Look. Jerry over there take a bow, my friend. That was your list that you wanted to discuss.
That was the
And
rings
we
list
just
that I
knocked it all
cannot
out, man.
disagree with.
I can't wait, bro. I can't wait till we can touch that again in 2-3 months and reanalyze that list and see how it shifted. I can't wait, bro. Yep. I can't wait. 40 more minutes on a Friday, more beautiful. It does not get than that. 4Love Boxing is always exclusively here for you. Tell them, fellas, how exclusive we are.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Thank you again for joining us this and every Friday night. You know what it is? It's 4Love Boxing. 4, the number 4 of boxing. But breaking it down, it's for the love of boxing. We love this shit. We live, eat, sleep, shit this. If you're a boxing aficionado, why haven't you subscribed?
Hey, tell them one more time how it's spelled.
Yes, sir. One more again. 4Love Boxing. It's the number 4.
Hey, look at the T-shirt next to him. Yeah.
Yes, sir. It's the number 4. L-U-V. L-U-V. We're gonna spell it like the regular. L-U-V of boxing. Check us out. You're gonna find us on every platform. You're gonna find him. We do it. We're doing it. Love. Thank you guys. Jerry. Love, man. Wrap yourself. Do your thing.
So yeah, we got the pleasure of entertaining you guys. We got the pleasure of entertaining ourselves. Shout out to Ikon Radio. Big up for having us in the RTU studio.
100%.
Man, we are blessed. I don't know if these guys feel blessed every time they're in here, but I know I can speak for myself. Having this platform is a blessing, and we're grateful. So we want to give a shout out to you guys. We'll continue to bring our version of our boxing banter every Friday. So we hope you enjoyed it as much as we did, because obviously we haven't been doing this that long, but we're going to be around for a while. Send any comments or concerns or anything you want us to address. If you disagree with our top 10, let us know your number 11 or 12 that's on that cusp. Chime in, send us a comment. We'll be more than happy to address you and your comment in the next episode. But thank you all for entertaining, for giving us that opportunity to entertain you. And to my brothers right here. I mean, yeah, we are brothers. You know, we are brothers.
100%.
You know,
100%.
And so to our extended families and for the 4Love Boxing family, man, I'm ready for the weekend. Let's get it going, bro.
Look how weekend comes.
Hey.
So tune in, keep tuning in. We appreciate y'all. Love. That's the top 10 pound for pound list in a nutshell.
Yeah.
4Love Boxing, baby.
Top 10.